Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go! 60 outlaw. 54. Right.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being... A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I don't even play this shit, man. I play this shit I play one game on my franchise and get out quick.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First down, Murray. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. The sack by Robert Quinn. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. Room to run inside the 40. This complete to the tight end, Clay. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37.
Brandon, lest my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, that's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
1st down, Arizona.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Bring it! Hey! Motion, outside! 54, Mike, 50.
Murray now on 1st down. And the catch made by Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray. Incomplete. Charles Clay is tight in the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Now this now, play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down.
He dropped the motherfucking field.
Incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The temp is really fast.
And the decision to bring it out in a good one as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Come here, shit went all in.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he gets us from just shy of the 40 down at the 39. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. Zach Kerr, the big defensive tackle, the one to get him down.
Y'all came to the night. It's so far.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Terrell Suggs, one of the best in the business at finding the QB, gets home there. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure it out, you see, and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one. Angling for the sideline.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're...
David Johnson on his way. The 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson, 77 yards. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0.
That's low, too.
That's fielded in the end zone.
But you got other prospects to eat from.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Y'all need to chill. That shit's not all in.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Nothing
for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Elliott on 1st down, got to get this back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
I know you ready to come back.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott.
Well, they got good food, though.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
That mile size hidden down. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. They find some open field here. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. From the red zone now, Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. The big fella. He's at the 50. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Murray now.
Oh, my God.
Pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Antoine Woods. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there.
Please go back to your regular style, bro.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces...
You don't need to put him on 30 seconds, bro. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I need to eat some, bro. This shit here is acidic. Nigga ain't got no groceries.
At their own 20-yard line.
Went to the grocery store and get no groceries because we going home for Thanksgiving.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try to move the football.
That one 28 yards on the ground. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. So as they take it over, we step aside. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check 4, check 4. We're going to 54, right here. Watch the 6-3. 6-3. Watch the ship. Jam, 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 jam. Check 3, check 3.
This is Elliott. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Elliott.
Beat that bitch. Oh my God.
First down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First down carry by Elliott. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The tackle there by Patrick Peterson. 10th carry now for Elliott.
That's some bullshit, man. That's
Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 26 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
It just, we only got 3 episodes, but you have to be into Star Wars, but it's a fire, it's fire though. Chicago PD.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
Murray now on 1st down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Here's Prescott over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Cowboys' all-time receptions leader, Jason Witten, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That bitch saying, what was the murder capital? That shit so trash. I'm moving to the
Just
mid
throws
west.
Prescott. He's going to let this go for the end zone. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown,
The Midwest is
Cowboys.
horrible.
Michael Gallup, as the first half is winding down, and the Cowboys have taken the
Chicago
lead.
part in the Midwest too.
Marr on for the extra point.
You got Chicago,
And that makes it
Kansas City,
14-10.
St. Louis, Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. They can kill the motherfucking Steelers, man.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
But
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon
don't
Gaudin.
have it.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we
That
are
shit don't have
underway
no
in
type
quarter
of
3.
time. That bitch just sunny
They'll be
all the
taken in
time.
the
That
end
shit
zone.
trash.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Marr now to add the extra point.
He's just out of his caliber. That is not his caliber.
It's good, and it's 21-10.
No cornerback.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
I'm hungry for it, man.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
And
no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A give running right, Drake. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
That Bill Lamar Jackson be going to fuck. Oh.
Running, it's Drake. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
They need to fuck out the game. 45 to 6. Baltimore. They need to fuck out them people, man.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They go to Johnson again. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, here's Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Charles Clay there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Greatness.
The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2.
I'm going to run you over.
They'll try and run for it with Johnson. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Go on to the Henderson.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly. Right, looking for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yard your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle.
Hey, kill. Watch twins.
Fix my defense. Get the fuck
on 2nd and 7. Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 30. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Arlington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Check hot route. Hot. Go. Get out there.
When he is out of position.
23 in the middle. 26.
Throwing on second and long. Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. It's a gain of 5, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Get on your side.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Here we go, 46. Watch us. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. You go tight. You got tight. 26.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. That last play, though, not indicative of the night he's had running the football.
No, you're exactly right about that, because all through this evening, it's been their night, hasn't it? One play here, they get it against them. I wouldn't worry about that very much at all. Just continue to do what they've been doing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. After the made field goal, Maher back out there to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Right back to Drake. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
On 1st down, Drake.
Oh, my God.
Right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. The defensive line made pretty easy work of the offensive line that time.
And people get tired of the cliche that the battle is won in the trenches. But it's a cliche because it's true. And how about the battle right there? One on the edge, and the ball carrier did not benefit.
Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Check. We're going to 53.
Yeah, we'll do 21.
On 1st down, it's Elliott.
21 and going.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
50 tonight.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight right. Tight right. 4 down. 4 down. Alert.
This dude goated, man.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Now that's Elliott, complete. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
They dialed up the blitz on third down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Robert Quinn in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. They're going for it. It's Murray. He's going to let it fly. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
It said I posted pass and that he seen it.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
They had that nigga Lance Fitzgerald in that game. That nigga the 6
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
I don't want him, man.
And
He got
last time this
82
unit was out
speed.
here,
What the fuck
costly
is that?
turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Anthony Brown, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. It'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing here, Prescott. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Running with Elliott. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Now Johnson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Alright, man. Alright, man. Well, what's up, man?
This nigga not even the second leading scorer on the team.
Who you talking about?
Tatum, man. That's that nigga. Yeah, he a poor man Paul George. Without he a poor man Paul George. He's not consistent. Yeah, but when you get that good Tatum, of course he good. When you get the best Tatum, yeah. Man, he's inconsistent. Man, fuck around go.
The dude is young as fuck. The dude like 21.
I didn't say he couldn't get better. I say he's not good.
How he not good, Zay?
He's decent at best.
You can't say nobody.